here at PCC we have the unique opportunity. We're Hawaii's #1, visitor attraction, and we meet visitors from around the world every single day. And they speak various languages, they have different ways of doing and understanding things, and also our workforce is very multinational as well. So we gain experience, being able to work with all sorts of cultures every single day, real life situations. These are not textbook theories. I guess I learned how to deal with an international clientele before I learned about it in a classroom. And there's no better leadership experience than real experiences.
We do have concerns. We love everyone. We take them on the side. We try to be professional. If it is a concern that needs to be taken care of right away, we will go on the side. I will communicate with that person, or I will have my leads, as they're trained to have the employee go on the side. We'll be professional and we'll go on the side and talk about and resolve that concern.
One of the greatest ways of learning leadership skills here at PCC is when you work in either the guides department or in the villages or islands department. Most times as a guide, you are away from your supervisor. Once you're out on tour, you are responsible for that guest. So if something happens, whether it's a physical problem, problem with tickets or seating at the show or dinner preferences, there is no time to run back or try to contact your supervisor. You become the problem solver. And our students learn how to take care of the situation and think on their feet quickly and make right decisions. There will be some mistakes made, but we talk about it to see what we can do to avoid it the next time. And they learn how to become great problem solvers, especially with our unhappy guests.
In my area, we like to have fun with our guests. We want to make sure our employees have fun. If they have fun, the guests will have fun. With the neighboring Brigham Young University of Hawaii campus, we have students from all over the world, and it's the same in the workplace. And sometimes, their way of doing things are a little different. So communication at times can be a little difficult, trying to communicate. For example, if we would tell somebody, you have to push a canoe really fast or faster, to that person, that meaning fast could be a 20-minute one-way tour, or to another person, it could be a 10-minute, canoe tour. And if it's not communicated to them directly what we want, there could be some concerns about that. So we try to make sure our communication with all the different cultures that are fair and that we're clear in what we want to accomplish.
Okay, so some of the things that I do in the morning is check the lost and found, and sometimes there are actually guests who have already claimed their item. For example, we found this ukulele and they called us the next day and said, can you please send it to us? So we're actually gonna mail this to them. And sometimes it's not just ukuleles, it's wallets, driver's license, sunglasses, anything that we find. Guests will usually call within 1 to 2 days and we'll return it. We'll actually mail it free of charge. Or other times they'll actually report it lost and then it'll be found that night or the next day. So we always make sure that we return all our stuff to the guests. One of the challenges here at work, I would say, is having good communication with the people that I work with, my colleagues. But I think when we have good communication and let people know right away what the situation is, what's going on, then everything gets solved quickly and everybody's happy in the end. And good communication is always good to have, especially when you're working with guests.
Here at PCC, we have 7 cultural beliefs that guide the way we hope to behave at work. One of those is taking charge, which simply means I take accountability to see it, own it, solve it, do it, and refuse to blame others. If you see something that's going wrong, take care of it. If you see there's a guest that's having trouble breathing, you take care of that. Don't go running for a supervisor, take care of it. If you see that somebody has fallen down and gotten hurt, take care of it. And by doing that, we don't end up with just a few supervisors and a whole bunch of employees. We end up with a lot of leaders out there in the workforce able to handle real, solid, good, situations.